Hey everyone, I got a couple more questions, so I thought I would answer them. I'm a little bit antsy today because my team is playing 7th game against Tampa Bay. My team is the Boston Bruins, so tonight is a tell-all on whether or not they're going to make it to the finals. So I'm a little bit nervous and anxious and antsy. So, anyways, um, I'll go to the first question. I had someone that is fairly new to recovery, um, but says that they really want recovery. They're afraid that they're going to slip back, and they just want to know how to keep their feet on the ground and moving forward. My answer to that is, for one thing, daily goals. Daily goals give you structure and something to work for. They don't have to be like huge goals. Make sure they're realistic goals, things that you can reach. And if you don't reach your goal every day, don't be too hard on yourself. You know, there are going to be days that you're not going to reach your goal. And try to just, you've got to be really positive, and you have to believe in yourself. It's very important to believe in yourself and to not dwell on bad days or dwell on slip-ups. Just keep moving forward. That's the most important advice I can give to you. Challenge yourself with things that take you out of your comfort zone. I guess I'll give you an example. There's a challenge that I want to do simply because it would make me really uncomfortable. We have Disneyland passes, and I'm thinking about going to Disneyland by myself for like a whole day. It makes me really nervous, and it would make me really uncomfortable. You might be thinking, why the heck are you going to do something that's going to make you uncomfortable? Well, I kind of want to challenge myself to see if I could do it and get over that. So challenges and daily goals, very important. Try to follow meal plans and try to be as positive as you can. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to really want it. Just keep moving forward. When you have a slip up, forgive yourself, and remember that tomorrow is a new day. Okay, you don't have to dwell on a slip up that you did today. Tomorrow is a new day. Just move forward. Just keep moving forward. The next question is, how did I realize that I had an eating disorder? Well, I was binging and purging all the time, so I pretty much knew that, you know, I wasn't eating properly and wasn't doing what I was supposed to do, or doing what I wasn't supposed to do. And I also was diagnosed early on by a psychiatrist for my eating disorder. But I wanted to say one thing. If you think you have an eating disorder, go in. And I wanted to say another thing. Not all doctors know that much about eating disorders. When I was even really sick at my lowest weight, you know, when I would go into my regular doctor to be checked out if I was sick or anything like that, and my weight had plummeted, never said one thing to me. Never mentioned anything. You know, and so not all doctors know about it. You know, if you think you have an eating disorder, you probably do. So seek a therapist, someone to talk to, a support group. Let's see. I wanted to also bring up a little project you can do. Give your eating disorder its own identity. So many of you think that it's one with you, but it's not. Let me put it this way. If somebody came up to you and was saying horrible things to you, like you're fat, you're this, you're that, you're stupid, you're this and that, would you argue back with them, or would you just sit there and take it? So my point is, and the point of this little project is to give your eating disorder its own identity. It's something that they had me do in the program, and at first I said, okay, that's kind of weird, you know, but it was pretty cool, and it did work. It worked for me, at least. I'd suggest at least try it. Make your eating disorder out of clay, whatever you think it would look like out of clay. That would be the first, my top pick right there, the first pick. But if you don't have clay or you can't get clay, just draw it. Give it a name. That way when it's, telling you these things, you can turn around and look at it and argue back with it. Sounds silly, I know it does, but it does work. So that's about it for right now. Oh, and back to being ready for recovery. When you're ready for recovery, you'll do anything you can to get it. It's going to be draining. It's going to take everything out of you, but you're fighting. You're fighting for your life, basically. And for those that aren't ready for recovery, what are you waiting for? I know that some of you feel that you don't have an identity without it. That's not true. And remember, your eating disorder is like a ticking time bomb. It's going to go off sooner or later, and you're going to lose your life. So I suggest that you fight for your life. And what you'll find at the end of this fight and recovery is who you really are. And you'll learn to love yourself. So it's really, really important. That's it for right now. I told you I was anxious. Have a good day.